If you hit the track a lot, or if you're planning on doing so in the near future, then definitely keep your eyes peeled, because we're going to be taking a look at the new beautiful Alpinestars Supertech R10. The all-new, the beautiful Alpinestars Supertech R10 racing helmet. Weighing around 1500 grams and looking mighty fine. It's also compatible with the Tech Air system and FIM, ECE and DOT rated. It will not come as a shock to you to learn that this helmet is built for the track. It doesn't mean you can't use it on the open road, it just means that the specifications have been designed for the ideal track experience. Now, just to kick it off, this helmet comes with a free dark smoke outer visor, which is just as well because the helmet is fairly expensive. And I mean, although you are getting a very nicely designed helmet which they've worked on for years and years, a dark smoke visor is the least they can do. The more expensive versions, meaning all of the ones except the standard black and white ones, come with a very nice bag that you can actually put the helmet in and take it around with you. And also the more expensive versions come with another spoiler. The outer shell is made from 3K high density carbon fibre, and it comes in 4 different shell sizes. Very lightweight, very strong shell, very easy on the eyes, especially this colour with the red. I love it very much indeed. Now, the great thing about the visor system, it feels a bit clunky at first, but when you open up the visor, you can press it like so, which knocks it into a breathing notch, something that doesn't feature on all helmets, but I always like this very much. The operation of the visor is supple. It has metal parts on the side to keep the visor in place, especially when it needs to be. And apart from that, the ventilation on the helmet, if you've seen our full face helmet video, the top 5 full face helmets for 2025, you will know that I'm not very happy with the vents here. Not that the vents don't work or that they're not big enough, because there are a lot of vents on this helmet, but the switches just feel very flimsy, and for a helmet at this price point, that is a no-go, really. It wouldn't stop me from getting the helmet, but it won't stop me from complaining either. The one on the top, 2 notches, opens and closes. You have the vents on the side. To be honest, there's quite a lot of vents on and in this helmet. It has the outlets on the inside. Now, as you would expect from any track helmet, it of course has the double D rings on the bottom, and it also has the emergency quick release cheek pads, which allow paramedics to easily remove the padding of the helmet, and in the event of an accident, that means that they won't have to yank at your head when removing your helmet. Now, surprisingly enough, these helmets are actually prepared for a communication system. That'll be a universal one. There isn't one that fits specifically in this helmet, but it does show that they do mean for this helmet to be used on the road as well, because to be fair, if you're whizzing around the track, you won't really need to be talking to anyone. You'll need to be looking at where you're going. And to further complement the safety features such as the cheek pads that can easily be removed, the helmet also has a certain shape in the shell at the bottom over here, which allows the helmet to offer your collarbones a little bit of room if there is contact with the body, keeping your collarbones extra safe. And on top of that, it's also compatible with the Tech Air system from Alpinestars. And just jumping back to the visor briefly, we talked about how it opens and closes. We didn't talk about the viewing angles. Viewing angles are very pleasant, mainly because of this cutout on the side, which makes it easier to look left and right. Overall, the helmet feels very solid and it looks very nice. It's prepared for a hydration system, so you can keep yourself hydrated when riding. And apart from that, the only thing I can really complain about is the vents on the front and on the top, and not the vents themselves, but the operation and the switches, because they just feel a little bit like they should be on a budget helmet and not on this top class swanky helmet. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching our video on the new Alpinestars Supertech R10. I hope that you now have all the information you need about this lovely skid lid. If you don't have all the information, then drop a comment in the section below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Don't forget, you can check out all the colours and prices on photomoto.com or head down to one of our shops for personal advice. Thank you again. Hit the subscribe button, the thumbs up button, and we will see you again next time. Cheerio.